This is what they're doing, it, yeah?
Whoa! It's scarier than it looks.
Here we go then, eh? Took myself off to Yorkshire for a few days. Well, you know, the world was getting on top of me and I couldn't deal with it. So, boom, to the countryside we go. Ignore me letting this person go. I was lost, didn't know where I was, okay? It gets like that sometimes. Did seem quite, did definitely regret letting him go first. He was a slow motherfucker, and I had to follow him for the next 7 miles. As you know, you're sure you've driven in the countryside, you ain't ever getting past anybody unless you're a daredevil, and it sort of turns you on to sort of face near death as you come and try and overtake someone while sort of narrowly avoiding the crumpled wall to your left or right. And if that does get your juices flowing, I tried it and very nearly did. No, typically there was, lots of corners and, you started putting the brakes on and whatnot. But it's a joy to be out in the countryside and just to drive around. Lots of this though, yeah? Just chaotic turns, As annoying, I imagine, as the lack of sharpness on this resolution, but there you go, we're trying it out, aren't we? More of this though, again, lots of waiting, quite banal really, but there you go. I finally arrived at where I was staying, Flappit Springs. You have to say that one carefully. It was a lovely little town in the outskirts of Haworth, just sort of nearby Halifax. Gorgeous property. As you can see, proper sort of like a little cottage almost. Yeah, there's the bed. Yeah, we saw plenty of that. This is what they're doing, it, yeah.
Whoa! It's scarier than it looks.
And then we had another waterfall. There we go, done. Fucking hell. There we are. Back up now, eh? Now you're about to see it now. Caught my attention. Dog with a mullet. Weird. Even weirder, yeah, this sort of Imperial Empire Strikes Back thing they've painted in the garden. Bloody hell. I can't speak. I can hear you too. They're really annoying actually, the kids. I was trying to find my way into the building on the right hand side. Couldn't. Then a kid did it. And again, can we just look at the book? Spell and bindings and dragons and curses. This is for kids. It's for kids. It's really dodgy. I've been to the Eden Project and I don't like it. Anyway, saw an abstract sign. Caught Jason's fleece. And then relaxed with a book next to a reservoir. I then spent the next few days producing, creating, writing, mixing, doing this little clip for Batman, which will be released very, very soon on all digital platforms. Yeah, so quite why I've decided to come back to the place of my destruction. To the University of Huddersfield. I don't quite know, but here we go. We're outside it anyway. I actually vowed I'd never come back, ever. Vowed I'd never come back. In fact, so much so, I didn't even come to my graduation. A mistake. A big fat mistake. I remember not wanting to come back because of how I just felt that it would do me over again. You know, I've suffered it. Don't make me come back, please. So I never did, but that was a mistake, and I should have come back. I should have got my graduation. I should have done the little gown, got the cap, done the little whoa, the photo thing. So in fact, you know, whoa, let's do that now. You know, this is my graduation. I'm coming back to Huddersfield to give myself a graduation that I never had. Shout out bells. 2-1. Come on. Yep, these are the graduating photos I managed to muster up. I don't know why, but I did decide to come out for a little stroll around town. As I'm walking around, I realise, you sort of want to say, oh yeah, this is my old stomping ground. Not true, baby. Not true. I think I've probably visited more of the eating establishments than I did the drinking establishments. Yeah, I'm walking past the bars and the pubs thinking, yeah, never went in there. Yeah, never went in there. Yeah, no, also never went in there. Walking past Subway. Walking past Ali Murad, the curry shop. Hey, listen, I've funded this place for years. It paints a picture, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, if you're at uni now, enjoy it, go out, be social, say yes to things, don't be a hermit the crab. You know, I'm effectively playing catch up, aren't I? You know, which is why I'm in Huddersfield 3 years after I graduated. When the logic doesn't logic. Just seen a ticket officer, a little bit worried. The parking by the uni says 20 minutes. I might have been 21 minutes. Fuck. I think this is the part where I'm meant to start jogging. Maybe if I just sort of do this, it looks like I'm jogging now. I don't care. Again, I remember this depressing walk into uni every morning. I might even have some shots of what uni was. Yeah, coming across the screen right now. Maybe, if editing Elliot can be bothered. Yeah. But can I just say, I mean, look at this. Imagine, right, this is your first session, my first ever lesson, first ever lecture, and that's what I get. The first slide. Attended, no wonder I said forget it. Forget it. I don't want to be here. Forget it. No. This is meant to be vibes and positivity and the most green lake that the UK has ever seen. And geez, who's that fine young gentleman? And yes, love, thank you. I went to the Yorkshire Sculpture Park, and despite most of them being phallic or generally resembling buttocks, that's definitely doggy style. It really quite inappropriate. There were lots of children there, and again, look at that. It's filth. Ovaries. I mean, come on. And then this was some sort of shelter. They claim it was for maybe cattle or herd. I think it's slightly more sinister than that. I can imagine sort of nefarious sex parties happening in this room. It kind of looks a bit like tentacles from that, But, a good photo. And then on the way out, I saw a bench that looked like a sculpture, and a sculpture that looked like a... No, you can't sit on that. Oh, that's me finding my car. Is it the end already? No, I'm joking. I've kept you for 10 minutes. Thanks so much. Join me on the next one. And like, comment, subscribe. I'm not. Yeah. See you in a bit.